everyone, good evening. Welcome back to the Phoenix Thunder versus the Mako of the series, second game tonight. I'm Rebecca Lilly. I was commentating last night as well with Matt Whiffen, but tonight I'm joined by NZIHL. She also plays for the Dunedin Women's Thunder and the Ice Friends with me. Welcome, Caitlin.
Kia ora everyone. It's a real pleasure to be on the mic here alongside Rebecca.
Yeah, so some changes just for the Mako and for the Thunder quickly tonight. So for the Thunder, they've added Maz Gregory and Adam Sightley to their roster. The Phoenix Thunder, so they're looking good. They've also lost Bryce Allen, Paris Hyde, Max Simpson and Aidan Doherty and Tristan Weekly to the Mako. What are your thoughts about those rosters, Caitlin?
I think those are some pretty good changes and it should prove to be a pretty interesting matchup.
Yeah, anyone you're really looking forward to seeing out there on the ice?
Not too sure. I think getting the brothers Noah and Maz on the ice together, that's always going to be a fun occasion, so I'm looking forward to seeing that.
And you have quite a unique view on that in particular. Obviously, for those that don't know, Caitlin plays with her sister Abby Heel on the Women's Thunder and they play on the same line together. So can you let the viewers know anything special about playing with your sibling?
I mean, it's probably my favourite part about playing ice hockey, getting to play with my sister. It does come with some challenges too, but you know, I'm really proud of her, especially she's the captain of the Dunedin Women's Thunder, and I think she does an awesome job, even if I might make her job harder sometimes, but yeah.
I might be a little biased in saying this because I am your line mate, but you guys do play extremely well together, both Women's Thunder and with the Ice Friends as well. You guys are really great talent, but yeah, I think just with the Mako tonight that Paris Hyde is going to be a big addition for them.
Yeah, I think so, and he brings a lot of experience which will help some of the newer guys coming through, seeing what it's like playing in this league, and you know, just getting to play alongside him will be a good experience for them.
Yeah, especially he was very effective for the for the Phoenix Thunder last night, scoring 2 goals in the 4-0 win the Thunder had over the Mako. The other goals, of course, were from Noah Gregory and also from Luke Tyon. So it will definitely be an interesting game here for the Phoenix Thunder and the Mako. Stay tuned, guys.
A minute something.
And so that concludes the warm-up for the game today. Starting lineups for your Phoenix Thunder: Alex Power starting in net, Wanfa and Wilson as a D pairing, and Rolf centering Enright and Ellis. For the Mako, Gerard is starting, Tappin and Hayward Jones are the D pairing, and Hyde centering Allen and Simpson. Big Thunder line from yesterday starting for the Mako today, Caitlin.
Yeah, it should be interesting. I'm sure both teams will be coming out rearing to go.
Are there any younger players that you're excited to see out there this weekend?
Yeah, I think there's lots of players on both teams that I'm pretty excited to see. Yeah, I think this game should be good, especially after last night. I think they'll be up.
Let's hope that the Phoenix Thunder can spread out their goals across the game and keep it exciting for the fans tonight. So it does look like the starting lineups that we've been given are accurate. Sometimes Matt let me know yesterday that they can be a little bit wrong, but they're looking pretty good here as we get set for puck drop. And it looks like the Thunder win it forward. Hayward Jones has it for the Mako, gets it out of the zone, but Rolf trying to recover it, and it's Paris Hyde battling for it against Regan Wilson. But the Thunder come away with it, and it's Enright. Tries to get going the other way, but just offside there. The ref has deemed it that it was intentional offside, so it's face-off taken from the Thunder blue line instead of the Mako blue line. Ellis tries to get it through four guys, but loses the puck. Enzo tried to play it down to the corner, but it swings all the way around, and Wilson keeps it in. Wanfa with it now. Dances on the blue line, gives it to Wilson, but the Mako get it back. And it's Paris Hyde trying to take it deep, but Wanfa gets it back, going the other way for the Thunder. Tries to play it to Ellis, doesn't quite get it through. Mattis Barakauskas plays it around for the Mako. They chip it up the boards. Try to get it to the neutral zone, but great hand-eye coordination by Noah Gregory there to keep it. Lewis over the blue. Ian Ordis tries to look for Noah Gregory back door, but Hayward Jones prevents that pass. Willis up to Joe Orr, plays it deep. Morgan Blair picks it up for the Thunder in the corner. Lewis collects it off the boards, plays it through to Tyon, who's off. Can't get the shot through, back to Gregory. Shoots, but blocked in front by the Mako. Puck up in the air and whistled down. Bit of a quick start here. Thunder not as much in control today as they were yesterday, Caitlin.
Yeah, I think the Mako have definitely stepped it up.
Paris Hyde definitely providing some problems there for the Thunder tonight instead of helping them with it. Charlie Lilly for the Thunder gets it to Ordis, who plays it over the blue line. Takes it to the corner. Darling picks it up behind the net. Back to Ordis in the corner. Looks up for Maz Gregory on the point, but the pass intercepted and Gregory picks it up. Looking for a breakout pass. He doesn't get it. It gives it to Hayden Bull of the Mako, who plays it down into the Thunder D zone. Maz Gregory tries to play it up to Darling, but he misses it. Hayden Bull of the Mako and tries to get a shot off, but doesn't quite work out. Aguirre gets it over the blue and deep for the Thunder, who get a change. Mako pick it up behind their net, going for the breakout. Weekly for the Thunder gets it. Stretches it across to Challoner. Takes it over the blue, shoots. Easy save there for Gerard. Weekly picks it up in the corner, tries to play it in front to no one. Regan Wilson pinches down but can't manage to play it, and now it's the Mako back the other way. Just send it deep into the corner for the change, and Connor Rolfe picks it up in the corner for the Thunder. Wanfa now with the puck. Plays it up to Wilson. Makes a move. Tries to shoot, but is closed down by the defender. Mako back with it the other way. And they play it deep. They pick it up behind the net. Up to the point. And it just bounces over the blue line. Luke Tappan with it now. Gives it up. Enright with it. They're trying to look for a scoring option here. Gets a shot, but it is blocked in front. Ellis misplays it up to the Mako, and they're headed back the other way. Caitlin, it's not starting off a very clean game. A lot of neutral zone play here. No one's really getting domination down in either zone for the attacking opportunities.
Yeah, it seems pretty back and forth so far. And shot by Gregory.
Up high. He still has the puck though, recovered it in the corner, so that's awesome. Ellis now challenging Luke Tappan for the puck. Strange bounce off the glass there. Plays it to the weak side. Mako break it out. Get it deep. I believe that is Bryce Allen battling for it in the corner, but Gregory has it now. Looking for the breakout here. Gets around a Mako player and gives it to Lewis, who carries it over the blue. Gets a shot, but the Mako don't let the rebound hang in front of their own net. Lewis looking for Gregory, but it does not work. Great play there in the D zone by Maz Gregory to prevent that Mako shot.
Penalty called.
It looks like it is on Paris Hyde. Let's see what the call is from the ref here in a minute. It is a hooking call to Paris Hyde. So the Thunder will go on the power play.
This will be an interesting penalty kill for the Mako. First one of the night.
First one of the night, and they're starting early. Not as action-packed here in these first 5 minutes as it was yesterday. Scoreless so far. Wanfa has it on the point. Down for Ellis. Darling has it down low. Up for Wanfa on the point. Shoots. Oh, and Enright just missed batting that in back door. Has control of it in the corner for the Thunder. Plays it to Darling. Pressured hard by Levi Christos, and Ellis picks it up. Plays it to Enzo in the corner. Up for Wilson on the point, and he just misses the pass. Thunder regrouping in the neutral zone. Successfully, Ellis carries it, still in control. Plays it up to Wilson, over to Wanfa. Really hassled by Joe Wolf for the Mako there. Good job for Wanfa to keep control of that puck. Ellis with a shot and a save from Gerard in front. Good control from the Thunder there on that power play, Caitlin.
Absolutely. The Mako also doing a good job of angling, keeping the shots wide.
They're reading the game well, the Mako, and they're pressuring hard when they know that the Thunder don't quite have full control of that puck. It's great to see. Ian Ordis gets the puck off the face-off. It goes up to Gregory. Plays it down to Aguirre. Up to Gregory again. Back for Aguirre. Tries to get it back to Gregory, but Hayden Bull intercepts it and sends it deep. The Mako, Ryle pressuring, but Hayward Jones jumps on it, tries to put it to the net, but Morgan Blair's skate is in the way. Noah Gregory looking for the breakout here. Trying to stretch it to Ordis, but misses the pass. Icing is waved off. Lewis tries to pick it up in the corner, but pressured hard by the Mako. Nash, Hayward Jones just gets it over the blue. Noah Gregory picks it up, looking for that breakout for the Thunder again. And that power play is over. Even strength for the Mako here. 5 on 5. They did a great job there in that second half of the penalty kill, just playing it deep and forcing the Thunder to keep regrouping.
Yep, and that's what you got to do.
Oh, and Tristan Weekly puts it in for the Thunder. Just cleaning up the scraps in front, putting it home. As we said earlier, Tristan Weekly playing for the Mako last night, back on the Thunder roster for tonight. Looking good out there so far.
Yeah, I think the pressure was just building from the Thunder, and eventually one's going to go in. Let's see how the Mako respond.
We just got word from our stats man Josh that is Tristan Weekly's first NZIHL goal, so exciting night for him.
Better save the putt.
Yes, hopefully someone picked that up. Wanfa up to Ellis. Tries to stretch it to Enright, but picked off by Christos. Wilson with it now. Wanfa up for Ellis. Plays it to Enright. And it's the Mako back the other way now. Hodge. Wanfa picks him off. Ellis with it. In the middle for Rolf. Gets a shot. Big rebound there. Rolf looked like he was trying to shoot it there, but a little bit off target, wouldn't you say, Caitlin?
Yep.
Morgan Blair back the other way for the Thunder. Tries to stuff it, but easy save for Gerard there. The Mako getting it out of their D zone, but no one really in control of it. Morgan Blair plays it forward to Noah Gregory. Tries to pass it to the middle, but feet in the way. It's the Mako coming back the other way to Bryce Allen in the middle. Adam Steitley for the Thunder, up to Noah Gregory, and the Thunder back the other way. Offside is the call there. Even now, it's quite, I would say it's in, Thunder are in control of this game, you know, the Mako are clearing it deep, but they're really not getting any chances in the Thunder D zone at all.
Yeah, I think the Mako need to make sure that they don't let the Thunder keep sitting up in their offensive zone, because when they do, they just seem to be dominating that space.
Absolutely. Hayward Jones here with it now. To Hyde in the middle, can't catch that pass. And it's Lewis the other way for the Thunder, tries to get around the Mako but can't manage it. Gregory with it, controls it. Up to Lilly, who shoots, but picked off by Hayward Jones. Gregory recovers it. Trying to play it to the corner, but is absolutely tangled up. Paris Hyde with it now, getting the breakout. Lilly pinches it. Way to make a play there, and taking a big hit to make that play forward is Lilly. Tyon trying to make a pass, but thankfully Wanfa's there for the recovery. Wanfa against Orr. Wanfa gets the puck. Orr pressures hard. Hayward Jones tries to throw it deep, but Aguirre picks it up and he's off the other way for the Thunder. Carries it over the blue. Gets it into the corner, and it's no clear possession here. Tap in for the Mako has it. Controlling the puck up the ice. Puts it off the boards for his player in the D zone.
The physicality seems to have just ramped up over this last little section of play.
It's great to see the physicality, especially at this level. You expect some big hits as the fans, and some really nice plays as well that come along with that. Obviously that's something we don't have in the women's game, is the hits, but we do try to bring the physicality as well, because as you know, you've played overseas, they're a lot more physical.
Absolutely. While women's hockey might not be checking, it definitely is contact.
Absolutely. I think that we as the Women's Thunder do prove that quite regularly. Face off won by the Mako, who play it down in the corner. Enright just sends it. Icing is waved. Gerard comes out to play the puck. Mako getting a breakout here. Ooh, pass picked off by Enright, and now it is Ellis trying to find something there, but 5 Mako players close in on him. And they're going the other way here. Steitley tries to get that puck, but that Mako player just kept it. Up to the point. Hodge with a shot, blocked by Ellis. Ryle trying to pick it up for the Mako in the corner. Now it's Linton. Up to Hodge. Down for Linton again. Into Bull with a shot. Great period of play there from the Mako. Great control of the puck. Save there for Alex Power, and completely oblivious we were. The Mako were on a power play. No wonder they had such great control of the puck.
Oh, well.
Looks like it's Regan Wilson in the box.
Yeah, there was a nice passage of play from the Mako. I know we know firsthand that a Ryle-Linton combination does quite well.
Yes, for those that don't know, the Ollie Linton and Hamish Ryle, their sisters both play for the Women's Thunder, and they're a great duo there as well. I believe that Jess has something like 3 or 4 goals so far this season, and Cameron's got a couple assists on those goals.
Absolutely. Yeah, 4 checking queens for our team.
Oh, they work hard out there. Mako win the face-off. Christos misses that pass behind the net, but it's played forward to him now. Tries to play it through to his player, but just missed. Wanfa with it. Over to Lily. Back for Wanfa. Thunder look like they're just trying to control it on this penalty kill. Gregory threw it in front of the net for Wanfa, but no chance. Here come the Mako, back the other way. Shot, but Power is up to the test. Wanfa picks it up in the corner, up to Noah Gregory. Looks like he's going to get a chance here. Great penalty kill there for the Thunder, and they're back to even strength here. Down for Challoner. Tries to throw it in front, but just misses all the passes. Mako going for the breakout now. Trying to find those wingers for a pass, but they're just not there. Oh, pass picked off by the Thunder. Tristan Weekly tries to go the other way, takes a hit. Ian Ortis with the puck now, throws it down deep. Weekly picks it off the boards. In front, Challoner just misses. And it's Paris Hyde for the Mako. Backhand just misses Max Simpson on the other side of the crease. Ian Ortis trying to get the breakout, pressured by Paris Hyde. He plays it back for Ian Doherty. Up to Bryce Hall. Avoids that hit from Morgan Blair there. And now it's Steitley to Weekly. In the middle to Ian Ortis. He just plays it deep. Luke Tappan will pick it up here for the Mako. Tries to get it to Ian Doherty, but Maz Gregory picks it off the boards and gets a shot for the Thunder. Tristan Darling with it now. Over to Lily, who one-times it. And that's an easy save for Gerard there. It's a pretty good hockey game out there so far. Very even. It's looking good.
Absolutely, I think both teams are still very much in it.
It's not as one-sided as we want to see yesterday, so for us hockey fans out there, definitely an exciting game so far. It's Willis, plays it across to Barakauskas, big save from Alex Power. Willis plays it around. Barakauskas can't quite get there, but the defense keeps it in, and it is Rolf the other way, plays it for Darling, who gets a shot, and another save from Gerard.
you were commentating last night. From what you were seeing up here, what do you think the big changes have been made from the Mako tonight to have a much stronger start?
I think that probably the biggest change is having Paris Hyde. He is such a good player. He's one of the best in New Zealand. But more than that, I think that they're playing a really strong D zone in the Thunder against the Thunder today, which is very successful for them and was successful in the second and third period of yesterday's game. And they've really come out firing here. It's good to see. Speaking of firing, a shot by Wilson just goes wide of the net. Battle in the corner, no clear possession. Ellis gets it, plays it down for Gregory, plays it down for Wanfa, tries to find Gregory in the slot but picked off by a Mako stick. Enright with it down deep, Gregory battling for it now. Trip, but not according to the ref. Ellis plays it down to Gregory. Plays it up for Wanfa. Back to Gregory in the corner. Gregory trying to get that pass off to Enright in the slot, but just comes off a stick. Has it now, trying to get it deep, but the Mako send it the other way, and it's Hayden Ball on the forecheck against Ryan Wanfa. Wanfa sends it to Lewis. Lewis trying to get it deep, but can't manage. Christos for the Mako. Over to another player who sends it deep. Fanned there. Christos keeping it deep for the Mako. Steitley for the Thunder going to pick it up in their D zone. Tries to play it for Tyon, but picked off there. Koptev with it. Plays it up for Kang. Kang down to Koptev. Koptev playing it down behind the net. Oh, what an opportunity from that pass in the slot there. The Thunder finally clearing it out of their zone. It's Ian Ortis on the forecheck. Tyon picks it up. He's got a chance here. Oh, looking for Lewis on the back door, and Levi Christos just picks off that pass. Thunder trying to get it here again, but they're offside just. Levi Christos is looking great out here for the Mako tonight, Caitlin.
Absolutely, that was an important stick to make.
He's really keeping it in well on the boards there on the far side, making sure that they're keeping the pressure on the Thunder in their D zone.
Is this his second game?
I believe it is his second game for the Mako. He had his debut last night, so big weekend for him.
Yeah.
Hayward Jones over to Bryce Allen. Paris Hyde down for Max Simpson, shoots. Mako recovering it. Oh, and Paris Hyde goes down. He recovers the puck though, over to Simpson, can't get the pass. Hyde with it, tries to stuff it, but Morgan Blair picks it up. No, Tristan Weekly back the other way. Rolfe tries to shoot, blocked by Aiden Doherty. Rolfe with it. And the Mako coming back the other way. Hyde with it. Picked off by Challoner. Aiden Doherty for the Mako. Trying to get that regroup. Gives it to Joe Orr. Orr back to Doherty. Through to Orr. Noah Gregory just picks that up. Trying to wait for Tristan Darling to get back on side and just loses it. It's Barakauskas now trying to bring it into the Thunder zone. Wanfa controlling it for the Thunder. Up to Gregory. Tristan Darling pressuring the Mako in their D zone. Battle over by the Zamboni doors, but Aguirre comes out with it. And looks like we've got a penalty here. Holding looks to be the call. Tristan Darling off to the box for holding. Sometimes that does happen, you know, you're going for a battle on the boards and just gets a wee bit too intense.
important do you think these penalties are going to be going on through the game?
I think that given so far it's quite a close game, that every penalty, kill and power play is very important. This could be the Mako's chance here to tie up this game. Ordis sends it deep, but not enough. The Mako regrouping in the neutral zone. Up to Linton. Linton gives it to his D-man. Tries to stretch it. Stoitley picks it up and just fires it deep into the Mako D zone. Hodge with it now. Plays it over to Doherty. Hodge with it again. Plays it up to Linton, who plays it to his other winger. And the Thunder send it deep. Gerard collecting that for his D-man. Here come the Mako the other way on the power play. Hayden Bull with it now. Tries to get a shot, but Lilly blocks it with his feet. And the Thunder get it over their blue line. Boniface tries to get the pass off, but Enright with a chance here shoots. And that will conclude the first period. Still 50 seconds remaining in that Mako power play, but pretty even game so far. The shots are 8 for the Thunder and 5 for the Mako.
It's definitely a different game from last night.
Absolutely. Last night, I think it was 4-0 after 12 minutes in the first period. So I think those changes and the way that they've changed the team structure as well, the Mako definitely look really, really strong tonight. And who knows, maybe they could claw this one back.
Absolutely.
From the Thunder. Stay tuned here, folks. We've got some chair racing going on. I believe that they've got some Thunder players staying and some members of the public. For those that don't know, Caitlin and myself are actually chair racing champions of Thunder Intermissions. We have never lost a race that we've been in.
And we were talking about this a couple of weeks ago. We think the most important section of the chair race is the transition.
It is absolutely the transition. I think it's easy to get a quick start and get a big lead, but that transition has slowed a lot of people down historically in this chair racing competition.
And I think that does come down to team chemistry. If you're on the same page as your chair racing mate, that will definitely speed up those transitions.
Yes, absolutely. A lot of people, it is tough to run on this ice. You think once you get moving, you're going to really get going, but it's very different running versus in skates. So we'll see here how it goes. It looks like Lily for the Thunder is going to stay on for the chair racing, along with Gregory, looking quite comfortable there in that chair after the first period. Bryce Allen for the Mako, along with Boniface. So I believe the format for this chair racing is that the skaters will push the fans to the other end, and then they will have to transition, and the fans will have to push the skaters down to the back. I think this will definitely show how important the transition is here. If these guys build up too much speed heading into the transition, it could be very tough.
Who would you be backing, just from the looks of them right now?
Well, not to be biased, but I would say that I'm backing my brother. However, Noah Gregory, he's very familiar with this rink, so I think that he's got a good chance here, but it looks like Boniface is away with it.
The Mako boys are out.
Quick transition, that's pretty quick. Oh, and it's Whiffen and Allen off the quickest.
The white chair seems to be broken.
It looks like Whiffen and Bryce Allen are going to take it out with Noah Gregory and his mum Kathy coming in second, who is vying for third place. And it's Boniface in third. Lily coming in last. Well, that was a very exciting chair race for sure. All right, guys, join us back here in 15 minutes for the second period.
Staying in peak physical form out here on the ice means we got to put the time at the gym too. Anytime Fitness. Get to a healthier place.
Hi and welcome back to the second game in this Phoenix Thunder versus Auckland Mako series. We're back with the second period and the Thunder starting on a penalty kill here. Hopefully the Mako can make something out of this 50-second power play. Caitlin, what do you think?
Yeah, I think this 50-second power play to start the period will be really important for the Mako. The Thunder are 1-0 up at the moment, so capitalising on that will be really important.
Yes, very different game today so far than yesterday. As of this point yesterday, the Phoenix Thunder were up 4-0 over the Mako, so very different today, much closer game, very exciting if you're a hockey fan for sure. And so far today's game looking very even. No one team has really taken full control of this game. It's great to watch. Right, we're going to get started now, tune in. Looks like the Mako are just starting with their first line here on the power play. They win it back. Hayward Jones wins it back to Tappan, controls it for the breakout. Tries to play it up to Paris Hyde and is successful. Hyde tries to go around Wanfa. Hyde with it. Looking for a pass. Drops it off for Hayward Jones. Tappan picks it up. Tappan down to Hayward Jones, up to Tappan, over for Hyde, but Enroy intercepting that pass. Hyde picks it up low, controlling it in the corner. Wilson, I should say, tries to clear it out, but off the glass, and Ellis finally gets it deep, but Tappan picks it up, plays it up for Hyde, who just plays it into the Thunder D zone. Mako getting a change here, so are the Thunder. Ellis with it in the corner, plays it up for Lewis, plays it forward to Tyon. Tappan battling for it in the corner, plays it to Willis, but Steitley keeps it in. The Thunder back on even strength here. Barakauskas picks it up in the corner, looks across for Willis. Tries to find Orr, but just offside there, not quite catching the puck. Mako looking good on that power play, starting off the period. Great control. What do you think, Caitlin?
Yeah, absolutely, and I think the Thunder are a little bit more passive on their PK in comparison to the last period. So
yes, yesterday as well, they were really pressuring hard in the Mako's end when they were on the penalty kill, and I think that was really successful for them, but different story today, and it's keeping the game interesting for us. Barakauskas plays it into the Thunder's end. Blair picking it up off the boards, tries to give it to Tyon, but no pass there, and Tyon tries to play it for Rolf, but the Mako have it now. Steitley with it on the red line. Joe Orr coming the other way for the Mako, dangles one, tries to score, but Power just getting the toe on it, I think, there. Blair picks it up, going back the other way for the Thunder. Tries to go around the defender, but Mako with great body positioning there. And it's Aguirre with it in the corner, battling hard against the Mako. Maz Gregory with the shot there from the point, but Gerard makes the glove save. Wow, great start to the second period here.
absolutely, the Mako have come out flying.
Absolutely, it's good to see them. Lily with a shot, but saved by Gerard. Linton plays it forward. Mako carried over the blue and around Lily, try to make a pass, but Maz Gregory picks it off with the puck now. Tries to give it to Aguirre, but Linton picked off that pass. Gregory to Lily. Tries to give it to Darling, but unsuccessful. Power just stopping it behind the net for Gregory. Darling with it now. Looking for a pass. Tries to give it to Aguirre, but Christos picks it off for the Mako. Bull with it behind the net. Darling gets it back up to Aguirre. Gets it over the blue line, and Hayden Bull coming back the other way for the Mako. Stays onside there. Mako looking for a change. Played around the other side, and Christos picks it up for the Mako. They're keeping it in the zone really well here on the shift, Caitlin. Shot for the Mako, but power is up to the test.
Nice shot by the Mako there.
Great shift there. I believe that is their number 2 or number 3 line, and they were really strong there against the Thunder. Looking good.
Lots of confidence in the offensive zone, which is nice to see.
That's what you want to see from the young players in this league, especially. I think that jumping from the 18s to this level, the biggest thing for them to get is definitely confidence. So it's great to see that they're getting that confidence with playing with the Mako. Thunder with a shot, but doesn't go in. Wilson picks it up. Challoner trying to get it deep, but just gives it to Hayward Jones, who tries to give it to Tappan, but not a tape-to-tape pass there. Tappan with it now, looking for the pass. Gives it over to his winger, but misses the pass, and now Wanfa has it. Wanfa to Challoner. Over to Ordis for a shot, but rebound goes behind the net. And here come the Mako back the other way, and it's in deep. Ordis with it. Ordis breaking it out here for the Thunder. Over the blue. Throws it in front, but no one there. And it's Paris Hyde picking it up from the Mako and coming back the other way. Tries to make a move around Blair, but Blair is up to the challenge. Ellis picks it up. Plays it forward for Rolf. Plays it forward again. And it's back to Paris Hyde on the Mako. Steps in. Beats one defender but can't beat the second one. The Mako get the shot off anyway. And it's Max Simpson trying to pick it up in the corner. Bryce Allen. And the Thunder get it out of their own zone. Rolf on the rush. Tries to give it to Ellis, but Enright picks it up. Shot and a save by Gerard. The Mako breaking it out, and it's Paris Hyde again, back the other way. Gets around that defender, gets a shot. Alex Power makes a save, and I think Paris Hyde just knocked that net off as he tried to squeeze by there. Rush after rush Paris Hyde is getting here for the Mako.
Yeah, two counter-attacking opportunities, going from one end of the ice to the other.
I hate to say it, but he does remind me a lot of you out there.
I don't know about that.
Oh, when you play in the women's, the rushes are great. It's good. Maybe we'll have to start calling you Caitlin Hyde from now on instead of Caitlin Hill. Thunder get it in the Mako zone. Lewis picks it up behind the net. Battling for it on the boards. Tyon comes in to help and gets the puck. Up to Lily. Lily with the shot. Lewis with a tip, but it just goes wide. The puck bounces up to Maz Gregory, who plays it deep. Lewis pinned on the boards. Battling hard for it. Tyon with it now. The Mako up for Barakauskas, looking for a pass, tries to stretch it across for Willis, but Lily picks it up and it's back the other way for the Thunder. Gets a shot. Gerard just didn't quite have that one. Willis playing it back for his other players. Over to Barakauskas, plays it forward. The Thunder, good job trying to avoid a too many men penalty there, making sure they're not playing the puck in front of their net while they're changing. It's a very easy penalty to get, Caitlin.
Yeah, especially in the second period when you've got the long change.
Wanfa with a shot there and saved by Gerard. Yes, I think that too many men penalties often tend to happen in that second period where you're trying to keep the puck in but you're also changing, and it's really easy because you're so close to just jumping on the attack and you want to touch the puck but you just can't do it. It's going to be a penalty and you're going to put your team a man down.
Yeah, and as we get in towards the second half of the second period, I'm sure it's going to be affecting the legs, the long change.
Absolutely. 5 minutes have gone so far in the second period. And the linesman's just seen something there from this blue line that the ref taking the face-off didn't quite see. Thunder win the face-off. Wanfa keeps it in, but Linton picks it up and takes it deep for the Mako. Thunder break it out. It's Tristan Darling back the other way. Tries to go around that defender, but can't. Wanfa tries to keep it in and does manage to do it while falling down on the ice. Great to see there. The Mako get it, and it's Hayden Ball going the other way. Plays it up for Ryle. Shot blocked. Wanfa plays the puck forward to Ian Ordis, to Tristan Darling, to Aguirre. Gets a shot, and Gerard with the save. Both these teams battling hard for those loose pucks. Harder this period than in the first, wouldn't you say, Caitlin?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think being able to control those rebounds, especially in the D zone, is going to be really important.
I think most hockey players will know that the team that is winning those 50-50 battles for the puck is the one that's going to win the game. So it's good to see both teams have really stepped up the intensity in those. Mako trying to break it out, but the Thunder keep the pressure on here. Finally over the blue line, but Blair just plays it deep. Gerard gives it to Tappan, looking for an option here. Gives it up to his winger, to the centre. Tries to play it deep, but Thunder pick up the puck. No clear possession here as it just keeps getting chipped up and down the boards. Battling for it now. Lots of players from both teams. Rolf comes away with it. Gives it to Steitley. Gives it to Blair. Back to Rolf. Tries to cross that blue line but doesn't quite work. Steitley for the Thunder now. Looking for an option. Up to Weekly. Over to Blair who shoots. Tip just wide of the net. Bit of incidental contact behind the net there, but everything's good. Tappan controlling it for the Mako. Passes up to his winger who just can't chip it over. Thunder with it now. That's Challoner just putting it deep for the change. Noah Gregory really pressuring Hayward Jones, but the Mako get it out and get it deep. That is Rout to Koptev, back to Rout. To Koptev down low, tries to play it in front, but doesn't work out. Koptev with a shot, misses the net. Battling for it down low. And the Thunder come away with it. Enright doesn't quite have control with it, but it's Lilly up to Ellis, who leaves it for Gregory. Back to Ellis, back to Gregory. Up to Lilly. Plays it to Ellis and it's off the skate high. Lilly keeping it in. Looking for something there. Shot. Oh, rebound almost goes right to Gregory's stick. Wilson, one time. Great block there by Bryce Allen, and Paris Hyde comes back the other way. Oh, tries to put it back door for Bryce. What an opportunity that could have been. Such a pretty goal, Caitlin.
You know, the counter-attack from the Mako has been pretty stellar tonight, and that was just another example of an opportunity for them as they come back on their attack.
They're looking good. They're getting really good rushes tonight. It's definitely an exciting game for hockey fans watching. Speaking of fans, the stands are looking really full.
It's wonderful for a Matariki long weekend.
Absolutely. I know the Thunder have done a lot of community outreach to get a lot of people that wouldn't typically come to the hockey along to watch, and it seems to have been working. A lot of new faces in the building for these games. It's great to see.
Yeah, absolutely. The more people we can get involved and give them an opportunity to come check out what ice hockey is all about, especially the community here in Dunedin. Save there. It's a pretty awesome community to be a part of.
It is a great hockey community we have here, and we have such a nice facility. I know that when we go away and we play at other rinks, we just kind of feel a bit duped.
Yeah, we are pretty spoiled with the ice sheet we have here.
Absolutely. Lots of space, great locker rooms, great facility overall. And the Thunder win that face-off. Steitley tries to shoot, but it is blocked by Willis, or plays it forward to Barakauskas. Tries to give it back to Willis, but pass was blocked by Steitley, and then Power just makes the save. Easy cover there, trying to calm it down. Just over 8 minutes left here in this second period. The Mako winning it, but Thunder pushing through, and it is Tyon attacking forward, but pressuring him hard, getting that puck back. Christos trying to get it down in the corner for that breakout for the Mako. Barakauskas gets it over the line, and the Thunder have it back. It's Steitley. Gives it to Lewis. Looking for a pass, shoots. Rebound opportunity there for Tyon.
The Mako defense just backing off there a little bit to let the Thunder have that shot off.
Yeah. They did that a lot in the first period yesterday, and we kind of saw how that went out. So hopefully they can really pick it up and box out hard in the second period and keep playing well. Bit of a incident there between Hayward Jones and Maz Gregory. Knowing them, it's probably all fun and games. They've played hockey against each other for many years and together in the national teams, I'm sure. Misplay by Gregory there, right to Linton's stick. Maz Gregory plays it around the boards to Tristan Darling. Plays it forward for Connor Rolfe, catches it out of mid-air and plays it on deep. Gerard coming out of his net to give it to Ryle, but Darling picks the puck off, looking for Aguirre in the slot, but Hayward Jones for the Mako picks it up, and he's back the other way. Tries to give it to Bull, but interesting pass, and Bull manages to catch it. But now the Thunder come back the other way. Aguirre carries it over the line, gives it to Rolfe. Rolfe throws it on the net, and it's a goal! Connor Rolfe, not even really trying to shoot there, just putting it on the net, and interesting misplay by Gerard, and it just goes in.
Oh, those are always unfortunate for the goalies. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Absolutely. I think it just kind of goes to show that, you know, if you throw it on the net, there's a good chance it will go in, and especially sometimes those ones that have funny bounces, they just don't work out well for the goalies. They work out for the players, so. Good to see Connor Rolfe getting that goal, and now the Thunder are ahead 2-0 as we have 6.5 minutes left here in the second period. The Mako are trying to play it forward, but Wanfa does not let them over the blue. Mako defenseman picks it up, plays it up for the breakout. Mako trying to get into the zone, but cannot control the puck. Wanfa for the Thunder plays it to Challoner, but Noah Gregory just picks it up, brings it over the blue line. The Mako pressuring him hard and getting it out of their defensive zone. Wanfa now for the Thunder, gives it back to Gregory. Gregory plays it to the corner for Challoner. Challoner tries to throw it in front for Weekly, but Gerard just picks off that pass, and it is the Mako back the other way. Morgan Blair prevents them from crossing that blue line though. Now it is Blair again, setting up the regroup to Enright. Just misses that pass. And it is Max Simpson pressuring. Morgan Blair puts it off the boards to Ian Ordis. Keeps it, plays it up for Enright, who plays it back to Ordis. Ordis looking for Ellis in front, but doesn't quite work. Blair with the puck now. Stolen by Paris Hyde, who's back the other way. He's got Simpson for support. Shoots. Save from Alex Power. Simpson picking up the puck for the Mako. Gives it to Hyde. Hyde up to Hodge on the point. Ellis picks off that pass and is back the other way. Ian Ordis throws it on the net, but just wide. Levi Christos picks it up for the Mako. Gives it to Ordis, who misses wide. Paris Hyde with the puck now, stretches the pass. Sorry for a little bit of the technical difficulties there, folks. Our camera stand was just shaking while we were trying to sort something out. Hopefully it didn't interfere with your picture too much. "21 shots for the Phoenix Thunder so far and 10 for the Auckland Mako, who've won this face-off. Willis with the puck now. Doesn't get it out, but the Thunder carry it over. Tyon trying to put it over the line, but Levi Christos gets it deep. Wanfa picks it up for the Thunder. Plays it forward for Wilson, who just gets it. Tries to take it over the blue, but Christos picks it off. Joe Orr with it now for the Mako. Backhand save, Alex Power. Lewis picking it up in the corner. Kang just bounced over his stick. Tapping with it now. Back to Kang. Tries to give it to Orr, but Barakauskas picks it up, and now it's Willis with it. Shoots. Alex Power with the save. The Mako keep it in the Thunder D zone. Tapping with it. Tries to give it to Orr in the slot. It's in front. And that's a goal for Logan Willis of the Mako. Mako's first goal of the weekend. They just had great rush there. Really controlled the puck. You can tell that they wanted that goal this period.
You could sense it building the last 2 to 3 minutes of play.
Absolutely. And I think the Phoenix Thunder almost gave it to them. They let those players in the slot, weren't boxing out, and that was just a backdoor rebound kind of thing. So that's a preventable goal, and hopefully the Phoenix Thunder can stop more from happening. Luke Tappan with it, plays it up the boards for Ryle, but it goes down to Morgan Blair. Blair to Steitley. Steitley tries to give it to Gregory, but it bounces off a skate. Blair with it now. Tries to give it to Steitley, and Ball with a chance. That's just a misplay that cannot happen in hockey, is it, Caitlin?
No, and just like that, you can, the game can turn.
Gregory with it, tries to give it to Aguai, back door.
The net appears to be off in the Mako zone.
Just whistled down and out of play. That's the Thunder can't have to be happy with that. They're getting a whistle in the zone, and this is their chance to get that 2-goal lead back again. Fresh legs out here for the Phoenix Thunder, shaking off the goal in the last shift and moving forward with just 5.5 minutes left in this period. Mako getting it, pushing it out of their zone. Maz Gregory with it, plays it up the boards. The Mako throwing it deep. Lilly picks it up behind the net for the Thunder. And I believe that's an offside call against the Mako. For our non-regular hockey viewers, The offside there was because they continued to pressure. They didn't all come out of the zone. And in hockey, that's not allowed. If you get the puck comes out of the zone, everyone has to get out of the zone. You can't just keep pressuring them and hope for the best. The Mako with it now in their own zone. Try to play it up, but Gregory gets it, puts it deep. Mako with it. Again, trying to get it out, but the Thunder coming back the other way. Boniface with it now. Plays up to his winger. Wilson over to Wanfa. Plays up for Ellis. And that is Hodge pushing it over the blue line. Wilson for the Thunder. Rolf just chips it down deep. And that's Hodge going to pick it up. Wilson holds it for a second but bounces back over. Ellis trying to get it deep. Still has it here. Looking for a pass, but the pressure from the Mako is just not giving them any chances. Back the other way. And Power just puts that into the corner. Battle on the boards here, and the Mako come away with it. Wanfa picks it up, plays it forward. And Enright and Doherty, it's a race for the puck. Enright gets it. Doherty prevents him from getting that opportunity, and there's a penalty on this play here. Looks like it's going to Enright for hook kick. Trying to battle hard to get that puck back from Aidan Doherty, and just battled a little too hard there, Caitlin.
Yeah, the momentum was definitely in the Thunder's favour. They had kept the Mako pin back, trying to break out for a good few minutes there, but penalty like this, who knows what could happen.
Yeah.
Momentum can swing.
And for the Thunder, this is not a good time to take a penalty. It is a very close game, and the Mako are definitely feeling it this period, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. They win the puck. Paris Hyde with a shot blocked in front. Morgan Beer gets it over the blue. Aidan Doherty. But it is Noah Gregory trying to get a chance, just loses it. And now the Mako coming back the other way. Darling with it. Tries to play it forward again, but there's just no clear possession, no clear control. Gregory getting it with deep for the Thunder over the blue line, pressured by Paris Hyde, who steals the puck. Stepped around Lily with a shot, but Alex Power up to the challenge. Gregory back the other way, and that will end the period. 22 shots for the Phoenix Thunder, 12 for the Mako. Score of the end of that second period, 2-1. Great goal there by the Mako. They want it tonight. You can feel it in the air.
Absolutely, and through the second period, still a really close game. Both teams are still in it. Completely different story from last night. What do you think are the main contributors to that?
I do think that they're just playing a much better game. They're pressuring harder. They're playing a stronger D-zone. The Mako want those 50-50 pucks much more than the Thunder. You can just see it in their game that they know they're still in this, and they are really hungry for that win. So I think if the Thunder want to take this out and finish this series with a sweep, they're definitely going to have to pick it up in this third period and show the Mako who's boss. In our intermission here, we're just having some shooting for the goal. So we're going to see just some members of the public trying to score on a goal.
Rebecca has some expertise in this. At her last World Championship, she scored a goal from, was it behind the red line?
Oh yes, it was just made the red line, going for a dump and change, threw it at the goalie, and much like Connor Rolfe, threw it at the goalie and it misplayed it and just happened to go in. So I don't think I can manage this. I'm terrified of doing these. However, Dylan Tanetti is not. He's our shooter tonight, so everyone support him. I don't know. I don't think I can make this, Caitlin.
Oh, I've seen you in training.
This feels like a lot of pressure, you know. If you actually play hockey, like what happens if you miss? If people know you, you know. He's lining it up. He looks like he knows what he's doing. He shoots, gets a bit of air. Oh!
The sauce on that one.
Just misses there, just hits the last little bit of our plastic goaltender. He's going to get another shot though. Less air on that, less speed, and he scores! Didn't even need the third shot.
Champion.
Natural skill there, I think, from the source on that first puck
Yeah.
and then the accuracy for that second one. That's what you want to see. Good job. All right, folks, we'll see you in 15 minutes for the third and final period this weekend.
Staying in peak physical form out here on the ice means we got to put the time at the gym too. Anytime Fitness. Get to a healthier place.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to this third period, final period for the weekend of the Phoenix Thunder Auckland Mako series, and very different game from yesterday so far. The Thunder are currently leading 2-1. Caitlin, what are your thoughts so far on the game?
I think the Mako have done a really good job to keep with them. I think their goal towards the end of the second was really important in turning that momentum over, and I think it's all to play for here in the third period.
Absolutely. Do you think that this next goal is going to be the deciding goal? Whoever gets it's going to have the momentum and push forward into the win, or do you think that we're going to just have to play right until the final minute?
I think with the way both teams are playing, right to the final whistle.
Absolutely. All right. So the Phoenix Thunder are on a penalty kill here. Enright is in the box for another minute and 20 seconds. Let's get back to the action. And it's the Mako coming away with it. Joe Orr has it in the middle, plays it across, but shot and a save by Alex Power. Ian Ortis gets it over the blue, but Hayward Jones picking it up, gives it across to Barakauskas, plays it back for Jones, can't quite catch it. Ortis with it now, just controls it on this penalty kill, gives it to Wanfa. Just killing time here, the Phoenix Thunder. Gives it to Ellis, plays it back to Wanfa. I think this is an interesting new strategy that teams have brought over from the NHL, Caitlin, of killing the time down instead of just sending it for an icing.
Well, absolutely. I think figuring out what's best for your team and what's going to give you a better advantage and killing the penalties. Oh, save there.
Shot from Ian Ortis, and Gerard plays it to Joe Orr. He's going on the rush. 10 seconds left in this power play. Shot. Rebound in front, but Blair clears it out.
The long rebounds have definitely been a talking point of this game, I think. Both teams as well. What would you do to capitalise on them?
Well, if there's a lot of secondary scoring opportunities, it means you definitely have to have a lot of layers in your attack. You know, a lot of these teams are going on the breakaways and they're getting the first shot, but they're not really crashing the net hard for that second or third opportunity, and I think having them attack in waves would be really good, and the team that does that is the team that's going to get this go-ahead goal, I think. Battling for it, Gregory comes away with it, plays it forward for Ortis, just plays it to Lewis. Lewis tries to give it back to Gregory, but the Mako pick it up, and Wanfa gets that loose puck, plays it over for Wilson, who sends it, misses the stick of Lewis. The Mako have it now. Hodge just sends it deep into the Thunder zone, and that is an icing call. We'll go back into the Mako zone for this face-off.
How much of those unforced errors do you think are going to make a difference for the Mako? Not making the red line on the icing, some of the offsides, not picking up the rebounds. How do you think those are going to affect the end score?
I think that they're a young team, so I think those unforced errors are going to be quite problematic if they continue to pile on. The Thunder are an experienced team and have some younger players, but a lot of the younger players do have the experience to capitalise on those unforced errors. So if the Mako want to come away with this, I really think they're going to have to clean it up and play tough, structured hockey. Linton with it, gets it deep for the Mako. Wanfa picks it up in the corner, plays it up to Aguirre, makes the red, controls it, looking for an option, gives it to Wanfa, makes the blue line. Wanfa with a shot and a goal! What a snipe on that one, huh, Caitlin?
That was a beautiful goal.
Top shelf, right off that top right corner, inside post and down. That's the one you practice because it's pretty. That's not the one you practice because it goes in every time, but it definitely was pretty. If I was Wanfa, I'd be watching the replay on that for sure. Face off, and it's tied up in the middle, but The Mako get it. Koptev plays it deep. Stiley picks it up, plays it for Weekly. Gets it over. Strange bounce on the boards. And goes deep for Blair. Blair to Stiley. Stiley turns. Finds Ordis in the middle. But the Mako pick that off. Looking for the breakout to Koptev. Stiley holds the line. Ordis puts it deep. Challoner now picking it up in the corner. Challenged by Christos. And Kang picks it up for the Mako. Stiley with it on the point. Plays it down to Ordis. Just misses the puck. Weekly plays it back for Ordis. Stuffs it. Almost a goal there on that one over the shoulder of the goalie. Couldn't even see that one, Caitlin.
No, the control that the Thunder are playing with in the offensive zone seems to be really nullifying the defence of the Mako at the moment.
It seems like that go-ahead goal, that third goal for the Thunder, has really given them a momentum in this game, and it's good to see them out there playing some really strong hockey. But Hayward Jones for the Mako comes back the other way and makes an effort to play it deep as he's diving. Maz Gregory picks it up, gives it to Lily. Lily up to Enright. Enright carries it over the blue, over for Gregory, gets it on skate. Noah Gregory just losing it up for Paris Hyde. Max Simpson with it now, coming down this right-hand side to Hyde. Oh, what an opportunity for Bryce Allen there out wide on the back door. Just couldn't get the puck from Paris Hyde. Thunder with it now.
It's been some wonderful passing plays from the Mako. Finding the open man, not being too...
They're taking their time with those passes, not forcing them and making those errors. It's good to see.
Absolutely.
Wanforth in the middle, gives it to Gregory. Noah Gregory plays it up for Enright, plays it back to Gregory. And Tappan just picks it up, but pressured by Enright. And the Mako sending it deep. Icing is waved off. Wanfa picks up this puck in the Thunder zone. Time and space to skate it, gives it to Wilson, plays it forward to Tyon. Battle on the boards there. And Lewis, good hit to get possession of that puck. Up to Wanfa again for a shot, high and wide. Wilson keeps it in, another shot. Save by Gerard. The Thunder really have that momentum going now. They're getting the puck, they're winning those battles. They want this game. It's good to see.
You definitely do, and I think for the Mako, it's taking responsibility for your D zone and starting from there, building from that, and then getting some go forward for the 2 goals that you need.
Just over 5 minutes gone here in this third period. The shots currently are 25 for the Thunder and 19 for the Mako as Joe Orr looks to make it 20. Shot for the Mako, big rebound from Barakauskas. Orr with it now. But Tyon pressuring now as the Mako D-man has it. Back to Orr. But Wanfa picks up that puck. Over to Boniface. Wilson and Ryle race for it, but Wilson comes away with the puck. Lewis tries to play it back, miscommunication there, but Wanfa cleans it up, picking up the puck. Plays it over for Wilson. Back to Wanfa. Wilson up to Enright. Power calming that down. Wanfa with it. Pushes through Hayden Ball almost to get that pass up to Tyon, but can't get it out of the zone.
As a D-man yourself, when you're getting a bit frustrated, the puck keeps coming up the boards and getting sent back to you. What's going through your mind? How are you? What's going on for you to try and get that clean breakaway?
I think the thing that I'm thinking about the most when it just keeps coming back is, oh my goodness, I'm really tired and I want to get off the ice. But my other thought there is really Offside there for the Mako. Blair with the puck. Overshoots Orders. Oh, good
nice
stick check from Kang there. Koptev plays it deep, but Steitley for the Thunder plays it back up the boards. Aguirre tries to get it out, but it's sent down by the Mako. Battle there. And what a shot for Koptev. Up to Doherty. Shot blocked by Aguirre. Picked up by Patterson. Koptev for the Mako. Ordis plays it back the other way. Steitley picks it up, stretches it. Straight to Kang for the Mako. Weekly using his height there to grab that puck. Plays it in deep for the Thunder. Kang looking to break out here. Plays it up to his winger. Just bounces it through for Patterson. Gets it deep. Maz Gregory picking it up, sending it. Bounces off the skate, and it is Challoner getting a chance here. Weekly off the boards. Gregory gets it. Maz Gregory down to his brother Noah. Shot! And a save from Gerard. Was going to say I thought it would be very difficult to tell the difference between Maz and Noah Gregory, but thankfully for me, one is right-handed and the other is left-handed. So
you don't see that too often here in New Zealand, especially.
Absolutely not. So it makes it a little bit easier. Maz Gregory with a hit on Simpson there, and a shot goes high and wide. Charlie Lilly gets it over the blue line, pressuring Hayward Jones, and it's tapping with it now for the Mako. Gives it up to Allen, throws it across, but Simpson fires past Lilly, comes away with that, passes it up to Enright. Enright through to Gregory, can't quite catch that. And it's Hayward Jones collecting and coming back the other way, but Wilson slowing him down and then just pushing him over. Like, what a bully out there. The Mako have it again. Barakauskas throws it to Enright, but manages to pick it up. Barakauskas plays it up the boards for Willis. And that's Hyde, picks it up and plays it forward. Gives it to Wanfa. Wanfa looking for a pass. Wilson plays it over, but what a stick from Barakauskas there to prevent that. Ellis picks it up, plays it back. Wanfa with it. Crosses the blue. Looking for some options here was Wanfa. What a stick there, just to play it over.
The Mako have been doing a really good job of getting their stick to the puck when and in passing lanes.
It is good. I think that preventing those passes is going to be one of those things that really helps them keep the Phoenix Thunder on their toes and will help them get going the other way in the attacking zone for sure. Hodge with it. Tries to play it up to Ryle, but Lewis gets it and plays it back for Blair, who has it now, to Steitley. Steitley to Tyon. Across for Ordis. Manages to keep it, as Linton just got a stick on that. Ordis with it now, winning the battle on the boards. Joe Orr stealing it from Ordis, sending it over the blue line. Blair picks it up and sends it around the boards with a funny bounce. Orr pressuring hard, gets the puck from Tyon. Looking for an option as he comes out of the corner here. Gets a shot and over the shoulder. What a shot.
Fantastic goal from Joe Orr. Kept his feet moving, made the space for himself, and took a fantastic shot.
You don't see that very often, up and over the goalie's shoulder and tight like that. Great shot from a great player.
And that's the momentum shift the Mako needs.
Absolutely, they're back in it. We're back to a 1-goal game again. So hopefully the Thunder can come away with it. Big hit there again from Maz Gregory. Gives the puck to Noah. Aguirre with it now, looking for an option, but hassled heavily by Boniface. Darling tried to give it to Gregory, but Ryle with it. Now it's Bull coming back the other way. And it looks like the ref's got a penalty here for the Thunder. Tristan Darling, I believe, for a hook. So the Thunder will go on the penalty kill. And this power play could be what the Mako need to tie it up, Caitlin. Just while we have a little bit of time here, the Phoenix Thunder want to thank all their sponsors. Obviously, Phoenix Organics Original, Profo Plumbing and Gas, Swift Contracting Limited, Stewart Construction Limited, More Drain Laying, and Battery Town. Other partners that they also want to thank are Emerson's, Anytime Fitness, Kia Photos, Liquorland Andersons Bay, and of course Dunedin Ice Stadium. Penalty kill here from the Thunder is looking good as Enright and Wanfa are deep in the Mako zone, keeping possession, and even Wilson had a shot there. Ellis picking it up in the corner. Still has it, just killing time. The Mako battling hard. And that's Rout coming away with it. Rout now picking it up. Goes for a shot, and that comes off the stick of Wanfa up into the netting. Great start to the penalty kill from the Thunder there.
Yeah, I mean, as you were talking about before, the teams are coming up with different ways to tackle the penalty kill. Going down, attacking hard, coming back, regrouping. There's lots of different ways to tackle it, and we've seen that from the Thunder tonight.
It's definitely a change, I think, from the old school theory of just send it deep. To definitely keep possession of it is a lot more modern, but I think that for the Phoenix Thunder it is really proving successful. Jones with the shot, Power with the save. Simpson trying to pick it up, but it bounces for Blair.
Another big rebound there. You think they've been having conversations about how big the rebounds are and potentially utilising a shot to the far pad for a rebound?
I think they have been looking for the far pad. However, I think that they're not quite, they're looking for that pass to the far pad more than the rebound. Rebounds are obviously it's very difficult to predict exactly where they're going to pop out. But I think that if these teams want to score more goals, that is definitely something they need to talk to the coaching staff about. Just over 6 minutes left here in this third period. Hayward Jones with a shot blocked. And that's Ian Ortis back the other way for the Thunder. Tries to get around Hayward Jones, but can't quite get him. Paris Hyde picks up the puck. Stretches it for Max Simpson. Tries to give it back, but doesn't quite work out. Barakauskas wins it. Simpson putting it deep for the Mako. Power playing it up and around the boards, but straight to Barakauskas, who leaves it for Hyde. Picks it up. Gives it to Boniface. Shot from Willis. But Power makes the save. Willis with it in the corner. Gives it to Orr. Oh, it just tied up. Could have got a really good shot there. Ian Ortis with it now. Hassled by Orr, who really wants that puck, Caitlin.
It's just fantastic display of forechecking, and it's been happening all game.
Absolutely. Willis with the shot. Saved by Power. And Wilson tries to send it deep. But Lewis with it now on the rush. Ooh, funny bounce there, almost. Bounce between the goalie's legs. And it's Joe Orr back the other way for the Mako. Tries to get around Adam Steitley unsuccessfully. Morgan Blair picking it up, playing it up the boards. Connor Rolfe just misses it. Good shot there from the defense for the Mako. Morgan Blair with it now. Wow, this pressure from the Mako in this power play, they're back to even strength now, is just incredible, I think.
Yeah, it's just showed how easy it is for the momentum to shift. That goal from Orr has really helped the Mako and have been really successful this last couple of minutes.
Thunder really struggling for a clean breakout, just trying to get it over the blue so they can change, and that was Bull, gave it to Linton. Ryle, Gregory with it, pressured by Linton. Gregory plays it around for his brother, Maz Gregory, up to Darling. Darling on the rush. Here's Gregory in support. Darling with it still. Just over the other side of the net there, and that's Ryle picking it up. But trips on the blue line, it seems, and the Thunder are back the other way. Noah Gregory with it. Tries to play it on to Aguirre, but he can't catch it. Route with the puck for the Mako. Plays it on. And sent deep. It's going to be Maz Gregory and Koptev vying for the puck. Maz plays it forward. Goes around the defender. Gets a shot. Picks up his rebound in the corner and plays it down for Tristan Weekly. Tries to play it up to Noah Gregory, but the Mako are back the other way. And it's Koptev with a shot. Big rebound there. Koptev tries to throw it, but it bounces wide. Levi Christos keeping it in there. Noah Gregory gives it over to Wanfa for the Thunder. Wanfa with it. Looking for an option here as Wanfa gives it in front, but Weekly just can't catch that pass. Hayward Jones picking it up for the Mako. Battle for it. Levi Christos for the Mako, getting the breakout. Koptev giving it across, but Rout can't quite catch that. Ian Ortis gives it to Enright. Back to Ortis. Ellis for a shot, and that is tipped up and into the netting. Well, the momentum shift really has happened here, isn't it? You can feel it in the air in Dunedin Ice Stadium that the Mako want this win.
Yeah, with 1:23 to go, they've got all to play for.
Shots still pretty even too, 31 for the Thunder and 25 for the Mako. So it really is anyone's game. If the Thunder want to win this, they're going to have to play hard right till that final whistle. Lewis with a shot. Tappan picks up the rebound. Tries to give it to Hyde. Not a clean pass, but Hyde gets it anyway. Wanfa trying to keep him out, but Simpson gets the puck. Tyon plays it to Lewis, loses it. Hyde with it again, back the other way for the Mako. Simpson tries to shoot, but blocked in front by some skates. Koptev with it, blocked by Tyon.
The goalie pulled by the Mako here.
Yes, 6 on 5. Battle for it on the boards. And we have a penalty.
The plot thickens here.
It looks like it is a Thunder penalty here.
Timeout call.
Connor Rolfe going to the box. This is not what the Thunder wanted. 1:10 left in this third period, and they've given the Mako a man advantage.
Well, these are the opportunities you want to be playing for in games, don't you?
Absolutely. I mean, you couldn't ask for more. Being you need a goal, you need a tying goal, and they've just gotten a penalty, and you've already pulled your goal in. Now you're going to most likely, I would say, have a 6 on 4 in their zone. And I think that that's what the Mako are going to do. It would be a smart decision for them. They're battling hard. They're winning those 50-50 pucks. And I think that they will be able to just tire the Thunder out here and get that tying goal.
How important is this face-off for them?
This is a very important face-off here. If the Thunder win this and they manage to get it deep, I think that the Mako may struggle to get it back into the Thunder zone. Hopefully Joe Wall can take care of this, win it. Yeah, 6 on 4 as we predicted. Here we go. All wins it for the Mako to Tappan. Tappan plays it round for Barakauskas. Barakauskas gives it to Gregory. Fires on an empty net, but Tappan blocks that, stretches it to Barakauskas, who plays it forward. Wanfa with the puck. Hounded by Mako players, but still with it. No one with clear possession here, but Tappan puts it forward to Wilson. Over to Ellis, misses that pass. Barakauskas missed the puck too. Ellis with it now, shoots. Tappan keeps it out. Looking for that regroup.
20 seconds to go in the period.
And it's Rout coming back the other way for the Mako. Up to Orr. Orr plays it to Hayward Jones. Lilly tries to block that shot, but it misses, and Rout has it, throws it in front. And that's a shot from Barakauskas. And that will end the game. Give up, not even until that final whistle. It was great to see. That's what you want to see from those young players too, really pushing the envelope and playing hard and not being afraid to challenge these more experienced players.
Yeah, and it's great experience for them, you know. They've come out here, played with a lot of confidence.
Yes, absolutely.
And, you know, kept the Thunder to 3 goals.
Yes. The Thunder really battled for that win, and it was great to see them. Great to see them with a sweep this weekend.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll be celebrating. But yeah, good win. Good win for the Thunder. Thanks for joining us here, everyone, for the second game. Just like to do a quick shout out to us, actually. If you guys didn't know, we are the first all-female commentating duo in the NZIHL, which is pretty exciting to make some history here. We made history yesterday with Sam Aldis being the first NZIHL skater to then transition and play goalie in the NZIHL, and making history again today. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a good weekend, and have a good Matariki weekend as well.
Thanks, everyone. Catch you later.